Major General Sir John Carstairs McNeill VC, GCVO KCB, KCMG was a senior British Army officer and Scottish recipient of the Victoria Cross, the highest award for gallantry in the face of the enemy that can be awarded to British and Commonwealth forces. Early life. He was the son of Anne Elizabeth McNeill and E.A.Q.T. Carstairs, and Alexander McNeill, brother of Duncan McNeill, Lord Colonsay, and of Sir John McNeill. His own brother was Alexander McNeill. He was educated at St Andrews and at Addiscombe Military Seminary. Details: McNeill was 33 years old, and a lieutenant colonel in the 107th Regiment of Foot, later the Royal Sussex Regiment, while serving as an aide-de-camp to Lieutenant General Sir Duncan Cameron during the invasion of Waikato, when the following deed took place, for which he was awarded the V.C. for the valour and presence of mind which he displayed in New Zealand on the 30th of March, 1864, which is thus described by Private Vesper, of the Colonial Defence Force. Private Vesper states that he was sent on that day with Private Gibson, of the same force, as an escort to Major McNeill, aide-de-camp to Lieutenant General Sir Duncan Cameron. Lieutenant Colonel McNeill was proceeding to Te Awamutu on duty at the time. On returning from that place, and about a mile on this side of Oanpu, this officer, having seen a body of the enemy in front, sent Private Gibson back to bring up infantry from Oanpu, and he and Private Vesper proceeded leisurely to the top of a rise to watch the enemy. Suddenly they were attacked by about 50 natives, who were concealed in the fern close at hand. Their only chance of escape was by riding for their lives, and as they turned to gallop, Private Vesper's horse fell and threw him. The natives thereupon rushed forward to seize him, but Lieutenant Colonel McNeill, on perceiving that Private Vesper was not following him, returned, caught his horse, and helped him to mount. The natives were firing sharply at them, and were so near that, according to Private Vesper's statement, it was only by galloping as hard as they could that they escaped. He says that he owes his life entirely to Lieutenant Colonel McNeill's assistance, for he could not have caught his horse alone, and in a few minutes must have been killed. On the 22nd of March 1885, Gen. Sir John McNeill commanded a detachment of the Suakin Field Force, which fought an action against Mahdist insurgents led by Osman Dinya at Tofrek, a few miles inland from Suakin. The action is also referred to as the Battle of McNeill's Zeriba. McNeill later achieved the rank of Major General, and in retirement became an equerry to Queen Victoria.